How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a good day. I just spent a weekend at a sacred dance in the tradition of Grandfather Joseph Rael, Beautiful Painted Arrow. And now I'm back in the land of property taxes, spam emails, and jet airplanes. And so I kind of feel like I'm sitting in the eye of a hurricane. I'm going to keep this brief because I've got a lot of things I'm still working through. I'll talk at some point down the road a little bit more about this tradition that I've been a part of for, I don't know, maybe 18 years. Probably better to say that it's been a part of me. But for now, I just want to share a little bit about an experience that I had. I don't know of any words that can adequately describe what it's like to be in an environment of complete love, complete support, and complete acceptance. People there served in ways that I've seen before, but never to such depth. At least I've never experienced that firsthand, like I did this weekend. When the dance was over, one of the people there came up to me and he had tears in his eyes and he said, "I don't want to say too much, but the environment here was very loving. And you don't just see the good in everybody, you see the whole person and you accept it. That's what it is." That's what this whole dance was about this weekend. Everyone was open, everyone was loving. We're all human beings, so we bring the full aspects of our humanity to anything that we do. That's obvious. But when people come together with a central idea of love and support in mind, and they adhere to that, it's a powerful thing. There were quite a few new people there, which was good to see. And if they didn't know something, if they were instructed, they accepted it very gracefully, and then they acted on it. A lot of people had some pretty intense releases, cathartic experiences, highly emotional releases that were quite painful for them to move through. And they did it bravely, and they were supported, and they were held. There's this idea of turning your life over to a higher power and just accepting what's in front of you. And there was a lot of work in that area this weekend. We take great care to build the arbor. We take great care to lay everything down in a good way and to adhere to tradition. And that builds the container. And once that container is in place, then the space inside it can be held if that container is built in a good way. And inside that space, we step into the unknown. And that can be the difficulty of this work. Letting go of everything that you know, everything that you accept as yourself, everything that you've come to believe about yourself, the stories that you tell about who you are and what you believe, letting it all go and stepping into the unknown with nothing but your faith. That's a tall order. Especially for people who've come up in chaotic environments where you try to button everything down. You try to build a little island of a controlled space to stand on. But you build that out of fear. When we set the ground, set the stage for these sacred ceremonies, we don't do that out of fear. We do that out of love. We do that out of service. We do that out of respect for tradition and for the love and support of the people who will come to be in that space. And it's a blessing to be able to walk into that kind of thing. And then to be able to take that and to move that forward into our lives. How can we build the container of our lives? The habits that we have, the way we act, the structure of our lives, the friends we have, the relationships we have, the habits, the places we go, the things that we do. Can we really take the care to build that, not out of fear, not out of shame or guilt, but out of love and out of service? So that once we step into that, we can turn everything over and walk in the unknown that will inevitably come with faith in our higher power and in a way that serves the highest good of all. Till next time.